Our very first metal field centers featuring the Purrelys and the Live Twins just dropped on Viral.store. Links are in the description box. There are limited quantities, so make sure you go grab them. Thanks, team.
Hi, team! Happy Friday, my yummy yeeps. I've got my Eevee shirt back on, and it's time to catch them all. With Eevee, I mean Purrely.
Now, we know we just put this deck up a little while ago. However, this deck just got brand new support, and it is fantastic. With that being said, we did just talk about these cards a couple weeks ago, so we're going to go a little bit quicker. I played this deck pre-ban list and now post-ban list. This deck is absolutely fantastic. So stay tuned till the end where we show a full combo tutorial and test hand just to demonstrate how powerful these new cards really are.
With all that being said, my Eevee enjoyers, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, and comment your favorite Eeveelution. Who's your favorite Eevee? But first, let me show you my friend.
No surprise here, in our Purrely deck, we're playing triple copies of Purrely. And then triple copies of our brand new ultimate rare Purrely.
Don't you love these absolutely precious babies that we love just as much? Well, good news! You can have them now on a field center if you go to Viral.store, link in the description box down below. It's our merch shop, and we just released some brand new field centers featuring Brian's favorite babies, the Purrelys and the Evil Twins. We've got Kiss-a-Kill with Purrely, and then we've got Lila with Purrely. Absolutely cute. Art done by Henry Magenta on Twitter. They came out phenomenal. They're our first metal field centers ever, and you can get the bundle or individual ones right now. Link in the description box down below. These are so sick, team. I did these just for you. Purrely!
In case you may have missed the last video, this is an Xyz deck. Both of these monsters help you Xyz summon. Regular Purrely Xyz summon by revealing a quick play Purrely spell card in your hand and then using that and itself as material along with the cards in your extra deck that correspond with that spell. Lily does the same exact thing, except for revealing one in your hand, it targets one in the graveyard and uses that card instead.
For those of you who have been around for a while, think of them as Zodiac cards, but with spells.
They both also have on-summon effects. Purrely will excavate the top 3 cards and then add any Purrely spell or trap card from your deck to your hand, and then Lily's on-summon effect, it will add any non-quick play spell or trap card from your deck to your hand. This is basically your continuous, your field spell, or your trap card.
It's cute because they're purple, so like you add the traps, purple. It's cute. I mean, Purrely can add traps too, but like, just roll with it.
It's good to note that for that effect, Purrely is not once per turn, whereas Purrely is once per turn. Speaking of traps, let's move on to hand traps.
Really quick before you fancy the cards away, I just want to admire. Look at the ulti. I know it's in a. There we go. Oh wow, look how pretty the baby looks. Pretty shiny baby. Haha, get it? Shiny. Anyway, okay, hand traps.
We're playing triple copies of Ash Blossom. And triple copies of Droll and Lockbird.
Droll and Rock'em Sock'em.
Ash is obviously just the most generic hand trap. We are choosing to main deck Droll because of all the new synchro support that just came out. We want to make sure we don't get FTK'd with the brand new Crimson Dragon. This card just kind of ensures that, and it also puts a lot of other decks in check.
And this last hand trap looks a little bit different, I won't lie. Fenrir, it's just Fenrir. Yep, turns out he's really powerful no matter what dumb deck you stick him in.
This is also your really great supplemental discard engine because not only can it special itself for free, it can search another copy of itself. So you can just get 3 cards to add to your hand to just discard without losing any hand advantage.
I just think it's really cute that Fenrir's in this deck anyway because it's like a wolf with a bunch of cute little like fox cat things. Ow!
He's a wolf in Eevee's clothing.
He's a wolf in Yeep's clothing. Just another normal day in Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck building in 2023.
And then for a huge chunk of the deck, it's the Purrely spells. We're on triple copies of My Friend Purrely.
That's all of you, my friends.
Make sure to subscribe.
For friendship.
Triple copies of Purrely Pretty Memory.
That's also you. You're pretty.
And I'll remember you forever if you subscribe.
Please.
And then triple copies of Sleeping Memory.
That's
Logan.
me.
Then we're playing triple copies of our brand new Super Happy Memory.
That's me when I'm eating. And speaking of eating,
we're
on the one
one
copy of Delicious because that's all we have. We're starving with our one delicious memory. Look at that happy baby. He's so happy to be eating.
And then we are playing double copies of our Stray Purrely Street.
Did you know Purrely's on this card? I'm
Yes.
sorry. Look, he's sticking his little baby head out right there. He's right behind. He's like hiding. It's so cute. I swear to God, this is the cutest archetype on the planet. Everyone can fight me with this.
We're not going to spend a ton of time on the spell cards because we did that a few weeks ago. However, one thing I really want to note is the effect of Happy. Happy has the ability to protect a card from destruction, and obviously, not only are these all E-Tellies, they're all quick plays. So it is a crazy strong card to chain to a destruction to protect something like your My Friend, or even some of your Xyz monsters. So keep that in mind when you're playing.
Always stay happy.
Real quick, my friend pays 500 life points and reveals 3 of any Purrely card, and then your opponent randomly adds 1 to your hand. Straight Purrely Street says that your opponent cannot target special summon Purrely monsters the turn they were summoned, and then at every end phase, it equips a Purrely quick play spell card to a Purrely Xyz monster.
That's crazy.
From deck or graveyard.
Disgusting.
And all the quick plays, not only are they e-tailies, they also have additional applied effects underneath their Xyz monsters, and every single one of them stacks. Sleepy Memory allows you to draw a card during your opponent's standby phase. Pretty Memory allows you to send any other card you control to the graveyard, and then target a card your opponent controls and equip it to that Xyz monster.
Sucky sucky.
Delicious will gain 300 attack and defense for every single material, and then Happy can attack multiple times equal to the number of Happy memories underneath it plus 1. And then moving off to the traps, we were playing the 1 copy of the Purrely Yeep, and the 1 copy of our Purrely Sharely.
They're sharing, and like Plump and Beauty are watching in the background. It's so cute. Mom, it's my turn with the Purrely ball.
Sharely is one of those cards that did just come out in Dune, and a lot of people are choosing to either play 1 of this card or 0 of this card. I'm personally testing the 1. It did come up a ton tonight, and I really enjoyed it. However, if you don't like it, feel free to just play 2 Yeeps, but this card does summon for free.
I just like that they're written like danger cards where they have like an exclamation point and a question mark, like Yeep and Sharely? Like, what is the question? Why are we I don't understand. What? As you can see, there are a lot of targets in this deck. Let's move on to the non-engine.
We're playing triple copies of Pot of Prosperity because this card just helps you see any and every card that you want.
I really thought this card would go to 1. I hate that it's still 3.
Triple copies of Book of Moon.
There's a Book of Moon.
And then double copies of our Triple Tactics Talent.
Not triple, just double.
The last tech card here is the double copies of Triple Tactics Talent. Now, realistically, this would be, or should be, Forbidden Droplet.
But Arise Heart is still a card that's legal and cash just 1 national. So you know what? It's not going anywhere. And you know what Macrocosmos says? Droplet's dead. So we can't play that card until the deck gets nerfed even further into oblivion. You know, the Unicorn Slap to 2 really just didn't do anything. Isn't that wild?
This could really be whatever you want it to be. It could be Dark Ruler, it could be Cosmic, it could be Droplet if you want it to. You don't think you're going to see a ton of cash at your locals or any event you're going to play. Feel free, just play whatever you want. I just really wanted to cover all of my bases. Talents is great going first and great going second. Once again, it could be whatever you'd like.
If it makes you feel any better, Brian's gone 4 of the last 2 locals, and his only loss today was me. And I was on Arise Heart Turbo.
Literally. Arise Heart ship there.
I was on cash, sorry. And that's the deck. It's 900 Purrely cards and then some cool extra stuff because, you know, winning more. Am I right? Anyway, let's get on to the extra deck.
For our Link monsters, we are playing the 1 copy of Relinquished Anima, and then the 1 copy of our Sky Striker Ace Azalea.
Oh my god, it's Iggy Azalea. Remember her? Then she fell off.
First things first, I'm the realist.
A lot of people are cutting Anima. This was the best card in my extra deck all night. Nobody plays around this card, which is crazy because it's like a staple in this deck.
I'm like the only one that does. I'm always scared of Anima.
They literally just summon in 2 and 4, and it's just like, okay, thanks. A really cool combo with this is if you have your Pretty Memory and you have your Anima, you can like Anima take a dude, and then your Pretty Memory underneath your Xyz monster can then just send their dude to take another dude. It's crazy. Combo's insane. I would never cut this card. Honestly, never would cut this card. And then moving on to the Eeveelutions, we are playing the 1 copy of our Purrely Plump, aka Leafeon.
I love Plump. You can't say Plump without smiling.
Double copies of our Purrely Beauty, aka Glaceon. It's not Vaporeon, that's Glaceon.
I'm Team Vaporeon on this one, team. Let me know.
Chat, let us know in the comments if this is 100% Glaceon. Like actually just like Glaceon.
No.
Like literally just Glaceon.
Incorrect.
Okay, well it doesn't have a mermaid tail, so... Double copies of our Purrely Happiness, aka
Sylveon? Yeah, it's giving Sylveon.
I think this is Sylveon.
I would give Sylveon, yeah, Sylveon.
And then 2 of the brand new Purrely Noir.
Baby, 25th anniversary cutie pies.
Oh yeah, I think this is probably gonna be like Umbreon. We did just get the brand new Purrely Noir, which is the baby. This card basically allows you to search your trap cards. I really like this because Little Noir can now just guarantee that you can get to your Yeep to get to Big Noir. So like little guy becomes big guy. It's kind of cool.
It's like your Eeveelutions, get it? Because they're yeeping, they're evolving, they totally didn't rip that from any other IP that's bigger than them, right? Eevee!
And not that this deck really struggled to go second, but this is a fantastic card going second now because if this has Sleepy underneath it, which like, spoiler, 99% of the time, you will. This can compulse 2 cards.
This is just a little adorable detail that I noticed on my end. I think it's super cute that Baby Noir like compulses, but Big Noir goes a step further and puts back into the deck. Ooh. I just think that's super cute. Excuse me, one more adorable detail that I've noticed. I also think it's really cute that main deck Purrely excavates 3 to get like a Purrely spell trap or whatever, and then the extra deck ones like Plump, Beauty, Happy.
The Purrely, the little ones.
Yeah, they're up to thrice per turn to attach, and I just think that's so cute, the 3 correlation, and I just think that's so cute.
And then we're playing double copies of X Purrely Noir. I think this is like Terastallized Umbreon, or it's just like VMAX Umbreon. This card's crazy. And then the last cards in the extra deck, we are playing the 1 copy of our Slacker Magician, the 1 copy of our Downward Magician, and then the double copies of our Zeus.
Ah, yes, just the typical 4 copies of Zeus. God, I love the extra deck.
Slacker Magician, in my opinion, is probably one of the only cards in this extra deck that is cuttable. It does come up a ton of the time. However, if you want to play something a little bit more generic, like maybe the Agent Moon card to out things like Skill Drain, or if you just want to play a generic Link too, so that if you like talents take your opponent's guy and you can't get rid of it, you don't give it back to them.
Or if your opponent's playing Skill Drain, just pick it up and eat it. Please don't do that. Your Eevees might, though. Just a bunch of adorable Eeveelutions and then your Sky Daddy. Nothing to see here. And now that you've got the sauce, let's do a delicious combo and show you what they're cooking.
That was good.
Hello, my darlings. Welcome to the test hand and combo tutorial where we do a random 5-card test hand to show you the realistic ceiling that any 5 cards in your deck can provide. With that being said, Brian's gonna shuffle on up. You're gonna check out the links in the description for Viral.store and grab our new Field Setter bundle with the Live Twins and the Purrelys. And we're gonna do a sick combo and show you what the new cards and all the fun stuff are cooking up.
With that being said, we're gonna do a few more. Whoa, dropping them. Whoa! Do a few more of these bad boys right here. There you go, opponent.
Here I go. Opponent, cutting the deck.
All right, we're going to start off with 1 copy of Wow, literally best
My favorite Purrely card.
Insane. 1 copy of Lily, 1 copy of Prosperity, 1 copy of Happy, and then 1 copy of Book of Moon. That's insane.
Wow, that's like unhinged well. What? That didn't even make sense. That's how good the hand was. I didn't even know grammar.
We're going to start off here, obviously, Special Summon Fenrir. We don't control anything. Now, because Droll is in the main deck of a lot of decks, we're not going to activate the Fenrir right off the cuff. We're going to normal summon our Lily, activate the Lily's effect here. This is going to search the My Friend Purrely, and if your opponent has Droll, they're going to Droll you here. If they don't have Droll, you're good to go. So now here, we're going to activate the Fenrir. We'll search another copy of Fenrir. Wow, it's almost like we have free discard fodder.
Whoa.
Now we're going to take our My Friend Purrely, we're going to activate it, we're going to pay 500 life points, we're going to reveal a Sleepy, and a Sleepy. That's crazy. I think we'll take a Sleepy here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to activate our copy of Sleepy Memory. Oh no, no battle damage.
Whoa.
We're going to pitch our copy of Fenrir here. This is going to summon Eevee. I just like to point out real quick too, just as we're summoning here, we're going to activate the Eevee's effect, but we're playing around Anima. Like, just keep in mind, do that while you play.
Everything is the mirror.
So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Wow, look at Purrely missing, just like
typical.
it always does.
Just like Adamantipator, the good old days.
We're going to activate the Lily here. We're going to upgrade with our Sleepy. This is going to summon our copy of Noir. Now we're going to activate the Happy Memory. We're just going to protect our copy of My Friend Purrely, and then Noir's going to activate. We can just suck it on up here. That's going to trigger the Noir. We're going to grab our copy of Purrely Yeep.
Yeep.
Man, everything's like all over the place here. I'm so sorry, team.
Story of my life.
Really looking now. We're going to go for our copy of Prosperity. We'll activate it. We will banish. I'll go for Slacker, Azalea, and our copy of Noir because we already made a Noir. We'll banish 3 face down here, and we will dig for 1, 2. Oh my god.
Delicious!
3.
Oh, my delicious memory.
Wow, that's literally insane. We'll take the delicious, I guess. And we'll put these on the bottom of it.
Yummy, tasty. Give me that guacamole.
Now we're going to activate the Purrely effect. This is going to obviously use the delicious here. We're going to Igzy summon here into our copy of Plump. Now we can activate the Plump. We'll take this copy of Pot of Prosperity.
Wow.
And then we'll set 2 cards and pass our turn. This is really what it comes down to at the end of the day. We have a Fenrir. We have a draw on our opponent's standby phase, which will be...
Oh my god, yes!
Literally insane. And then we have Plump to just suck up stuff for free. We also have our copy of Yeep. If you want, you can summon on top of the Noir, or you can summon on top of the copy of Plump here. And keep in mind, if you do this in the standby phase, this will get you an additional draw off the Noir because the Sleepy is technically once per copy per monster. It's a different monster now. Your Noir, even though it's not technically unaffected, you still have double spin.
Yeah.
You have Ash Blossom here. You have Book of Moon, Fenrir, and then you also have the My Friend Purrely, where if any Purrely Xyz monster leaves the field, you get to target up to 3 quick play spell cards with different names in your graveyard and then add them back to your hand.
It's everything Witchcrafter ever wanted to be, but better. Obviously, it's always hand dependent with this deck. This deck has so many lines depending on what you see, what you hit. It's kind of a little Gamba deck, but it's so much fun to play. And I mean, look at this. Look at this adorable little field. Make sure you like the video for the kitties. Yeah. And that's the deck. Brian's been really enjoying the deck, so make sure you stick around for updates because he's going to be playing this during the competitive season that is upcoming.
And speaking of upcoming, our brand new merch is live in the link in the description box down below.
You should grab it. It's super cute, and it's got Purrelys on it. So with all that being said, team, thank you so much for watching this video. We love you. You matter. And you're gonna go click the link in the description and then watch all these cool videos over here too. Anyway, bye.
Yeah.